Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
This girl, I don't even know how it came up because I get confused whether I'm watching TikTok or whether it's an Instagram video. I don't really know how my phone works. Sometimes I'm just fed this stuff. And sometimes it have the little TikTok thing down on the left-hand corner. That means it's TikTok, right?
Congratulations. Yeah.
Congratulations.
That's branding, yeah.
Welcome Einstein to the show. This girl has got this wild dating theory. And I don't see the point of it because you would like to think that when you break up with someone and you move on, it is best just to move on. And you don't want revenge and you don't want your ex thinking about you.
Don't you?
Well, maybe you do. This girl's got this wild theory about creating something that you are absolutely obsessed with, implanting it in their mind so they never forget you. Have a listen to the way she explains it.
Step 1. Have something that you are extremely obsessed with. For example, mine is cavoodles. A cavoodle is a dog. Okay, it's a type of dog. I've got one. Mine now is Robert Irwin, and everyone sends me stuff of Robert Irwin. But when I invented this method, it was cavoodles. I'm obsessed with cavoodles. I talk about them all the time. I unknowingly talked about them so much with an ex of mine. So much to the point where every single time he saw something cavoodly, he would think of me. Whenever he saw a cavoodle, he'd be like, Furveyor likes cavoodles. Furveyor, cavoodle, cavoodle, Furveyor. He would send me Instagram reels, TikTok reels, everything before we started dating.
So when you're dating, it's kind of cute. So initially she was obsessed with cavoodles. Now she's obsessed with Robert Irwin.
Right.
I mean, they're interchangeable, I suppose.
But the technique is
they're
that
very
Robert
cute.
Irwin is everywhere at the moment.
Absolutely.
So anytime you see Robert Irwin, you think of whatever her name was.
And I don't know where she lives, but if you live, for example, in the eastern suburbs of Sydney, there are a lot of cavoodles.
Yep.
And her method is that even though we've broken up, because it's kind of been our thing, and the boyfriend attaches cavoodles to me every time he sees one, he's going to be reminded, and he's not going to be able to move on, and he's not going to be able to find himself a new girlfriend because I will always be on his mind.
What would another example be? What could you do?
Well, Tommy, I know Tommy's obsessed. Well, he talks about Kendall Jenner to his wife all the time. So every time she sees Kendall Jenner, it reminds her of her husband,
You
Tom.
don't do that, do you?
No. She did buy me a bottle of Kendall's tequila for my birthday, which I feel a bit weird.
See? Obsessed.
Consuming.
See, this is the thing.
Okay.
She would just think that's cute. I think that there might be an example, and I don't know if we're taking calls on this,
Yeah,
but
let's do it.
there might be things that, oh my God, you can't even what if you went to McDonald's together all the time, and then you're driving down Parramatta Road,
Golden Arches.
the Golden Arches, oh God, I wish Gary would just get out of my head.
Smashed avocado, smashed avocado, smashed avocado. Next thing you go out for brekkie, you look at the menu.
Exactly.
Smashed avocado.
What about if you've had like Netflix flex
Hello. Go again.
the 45-year-old lady's trying to talk about Netflix and chili.
and chill. Yeah.
What if you've Netflix and
Chilled.
what if you've Netflixed?
Oh, this is good. This is really good.
Okay.
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
What if you've Netflixed and chilled? So good.
Yeah.
So good at this.
Great.
So good for radio.
So
Netflixed and chilled, like the first two series of Succession.
Yep.
And oh my goodness, you so love it. You talk about the characters. Who's my favourite? And then the third, you break up. Do you watch the third series?
You can't.
You
You
don't.
can't watch it. It reminds you.
God, no.
It's
It's a powerful technique.
It'd be like you and I, if we ever broke up from this work
I
environment.
had no idea we were together.
No.
what would be the topic? What's the theme that would remind you?
It would be
of
every
Whipper?
time I would see a
Food.
Ralph Lauren shirt or a seafood linguine, I like, oh God, get out of my
Oh my
head.
gosh,
And with
yeah.
you, Fitz, if you and
Summer
I
gnats,
ever broke
burnouts.
up, if I ever saw a band T-shirt,
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd be like, or a Cooter Lions jumper,
Yep.
You go, I miss Fitz.
I'd be
Yeah.
like, no, I'd be like, Fitz.
If I ever tasted bad cooking, I would think of you.
That's...
I'd go,
But that's not even funny.
That's very
Give us a
Kate
call,
Ritchie.
13 24 10. If it's just, we've
Daniela
actually
has.
got someone. Daniela from Revesby. Do you think
Hi.
this works?
Do I work?
do you think this theory works?
Are you late for work?
Well, yes. Sorry. I'm actually obsessed with alpacas. And everybody sends me either like Instagram reels on them or TikToks or they buy me things, and whenever they go on holidays, and they're like, "Oh, we've seen an alpaca, and it reminded me of you." Like, they tell me all the time.
Okay.
Okay, but do you have a boyfriend, or do you think there's someone in your life that every time they
See an
I
alpaca?
don't know what I'm asking
Oh, yeah,
now.
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, it's definitely anybody. Like, it's not necessarily a boyfriend as well.
No,
but,
they
like,
just see an
anybody
alpaca and they think of you.
Yeah, and they always think of me.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What about
Kate,
me?
you're obsessed with James Packer. I think you've been trying to hook up with him for years.
I'll have any packer.
Just boats. Just
Beck
boats.
in Kellyville, what are you obsessed with?
Sunscreen.
Okay. That's
What? So, Beck, do you reckon there's exes out there that put on sunscreen and go, "Oh, bloody Beck, bloody
Well,
Beck"?
look, hear me out. So I've been married. I've been with my husband for 12 years, but I'm a
Yep.
beauty therapist and I specialise in skin treatments. But all I talk about to friends, to anyone around me, is sunscreen. Are you wearing sunscreen? Have you got your sunscreen on today? I swear, anytime anyone looks at sunscreen, they're going to be thinking of me because I talk about it 497 times a
Beck.
day.
I actually
Right.
love that.
It's a sunscreen girl.
But you really should wear sunscreen, and you
but
should
see,
have
Beck-
you should have started it earlier, Beck. Shouldn't we have all started
shouldn't
at
we
all
have
these
earlier?
pigment?
I started it 12 years ago.
Oh God, okay.
And you still
Beck.
look like that, Beck.
Anytime all I get is reels about sun protection and
Must be
protecting your
riveting.
skin.
What about? Do you know what? For me, you guys, I should ask you when you're at home. I don't know what phono we're doing here, but if you're in the kitchen at home, guys, and you wipe up and you take a new tea towel out of the cupboard, do you think of me? Because
No.
all
No.
Yeah, no,
I
actually,
think of Donna
did the-
Hay because I've got a lot of Donna Hay.
No.
tea towels.
Actually, that's a great call. I went to Mum and Dad's house the other day, and Mum had a tea towel from the Riverland from Loxton, where we used to live, and I thought of you straight away, Kate
did you
Ritchie.
really?
Oh my God.
Yes.
Can you take a photo of it next time you're at your mum's?
Nope.
Tommy, we are on air, aren't we?
Yes, still on air.
We are still on air.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.